People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
This is a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation. Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Ayers Furniture, Bitech Resource Management, Claire Bank, Fuller's Milker Center, Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Platteville, Les Mack, Northland Buildings, Reeves Wealth Management, Raleigh Cheese House, Russell Law Offices, The Shoebox, Tricor Insurance, West End Salvage, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Sloan Implements, Sups, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Gary's Pest Control, TriStar Pallets and TriStar Mulch, Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware Do It Best, Bouse Electric, Cuba City Collision and Repair, Laley Center Monroe, H&N Plumbing, Heating and Electrical, Community First Bank, Grant Regional Health Center, Sullivan Auctioneers, Big Iron Realty, Lancaster Dental Associates, Millie's Diner, Pink's Automotive, Good Knees Garage, Point and Flush Sportsman's Club, Rosemeyer Management Group, Breckler Insurance, McNett Electric, Mound City Bank, Ready Feed and Grain LLC, Southwest Health, and WCC Brands.
Good evening and welcome to a sectional semifinal in Division 5 high school boys playoff basketball. We are coming to you live, ready to thrive from Hive Drive. Rob Spangler live in Richland Center tonight as the Southwestern Wildcats get set to take on the Trojans from North Crawford. Welcome to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show, presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersections of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. Tonight's game also can be streamed on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. You can watch the action. It's powered by H&N Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical and Laley Center Monroe. So thanks to them. And, of course, our season-long title sponsors, Grant Regional Health Center, People's State Bank, and presenting sponsors, the Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Well, as we kick off the pregame show, we're going to visit with both head coaches, Clint Nimitz of Southwestern. The Wildcats come in, finishing third in the ultra-competitive SWAL. They were 21-6 on the year, 9-5 in conference play. North Crawford, they come in at 23-4 on the year, and they were second in the Ridge and Valley at 11-3. Although, interestingly enough, the team they finished second to, that would be Kickapoo, the team that Southwestern knocked off last Saturday night in a regional championship. Yep, it's about to get juicy. We're going to talk with Coach Clint Nimitz next on our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Southwestern versus North Crawford. A sectional semifinal boys basketball game continues after this break here on Super Hits 106, KIYX, Sageville, Dubuque, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1.
Dairies of all sizes could benefit from the labor reduction, consistency, and constant monitoring available with the GIA Automation Solutions at Fuller's Milker Center. Your dairy is unique and deserves automation solutions that fit your herd and management style. Whether you're looking to automate the entire milking process, your pre or post milking routine, or your calf feeding system, GIA has the customizable automation solution for you. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your GIA dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center to learn more about automating your dairy.
Tricor Insurance works with leading insurance carriers like Auto Owners Insurance to provide honest and reliable service when you need it most.
For one, I want them to know that they're not alone. They know that no matter what happens when it comes up, that they can count on us to assist them through that process, whatever it may be.
Tricor and Auto Owners Insurance for your home, auto, and more. Visit TricorInsurance.com to find an agent near you.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
Indulge in pure golden luxury at Potosa Spa. Enjoy a complimentary golden martini with every gold facial. The treatment that leaves your skin soft, radiant, and glowing. Infused with hemp oil, wild olive stem cells, and vitamin C, this luxurious facial helps stimulate your skin's natural regeneration process. Deeply nourishing and moisturizing for an incredibly smooth, luminous finish. Relax, refresh, and shine at Potosa Spa inside the Hotel Julian Dubuque. Book your golden escape today.
Pregame 1.
Hey, we're back on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Tonight we have a big-time matchup, sectional semifinals, Division 5. The Southwestern Wildcats take on North Crawford's Trojans, and we're joined by the head coach for the Wildcats, Clint Nimitz. First of all, Coach, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Rob.
You bet. Well, this is actually, interestingly enough, a rematch. I know that was a game probably that you didn't feel great about afterwards, kind of a blowout loss. But that being said, playing an opponent, you do learn some things, and I would assume there's stuff that you took from that game, even, in a double-digit loss.
Yeah, it was definitely a learning experience, and we've had, 6 of those this year. And I think that the kids, especially watching tape and having to go back to that, it seems like a long, long time ago. But watching tape this week, I think the kids probably saw some things that were important for them to see going into this matchup, and probably understood that it wasn't their best effort, and that, a reminder that we got our tails kicked, but we did play tight with them for the better part of a half. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight.
Well, and you guys come in off a huge regional championship victory. You guys knocked off the number 1 seed in Kickapoo, a conference opponent of North Crawford. So, ironically enough, this is, it's interesting. You guys finished 3rd in the SWAL. You're still alive. Of course, so is Darlington. But North Crawford, they finished, runner-up behind Kickapoo. And yet here you guys are just a couple games away from state. The way I look at your team, and tell me if you agree or disagree with this, is you guys have a puncher's chance against anybody, and that means number 1 seeds beware. And obviously you guys did that against Kickapoo. Do you kind of feel that way about your team? Yeah,
I do. I mean, I think that especially when you get this time of year, you're playing good teams. It's we're a good team. We have good scorers. We have kids that understand the game. So I do. We definitely have a puncher's chance against anybody. We've been able to play on some things throughout the playoffs. We gave up too many points to Riverdale when we played them at the end of the season, and we had them first round. And then we have DeSoto, who's part of the Ridge and Valley. And then we had Kickapoo, who's part of the Ridge and Valley. And now we have North Crawford, and it's just those are the top 3 teams in the Ridge and Valley, and we're kind of taking it on as, let's go and play against the top teams in a very good conference and try to check them all off.
Yeah, SWAL was a heck of a conference as well. Darlington, I mentioned, they're, of course, still alive playing tonight. And you guys beat them towards the end of the season. I don't know if that was a big confidence boost or not, but gosh, beating a team like that some people would say is maybe the best team in Southwest Wisconsin, that is, I don't know if that's parlayed into your playoff run so far, but it kind of feels like it from the outside looking in.
Yeah, it definitely has, because we found a way to win. We had a great game plan going in. The kids executed the game plan. But then their might and their muscle and their skill level kind of overtook us, and they got a 17-point lead. But with 6 minutes left and a 17-point lead, we just started to chip away, and the kids, every time out, the kids listened, the kids executed, the kids listened, the kids executed. We coaches did a great job of going offense for defense, and that was a big learning experience for our kids, because that's how you got to win games sometimes. You just can't outscore everybody. You have to find a way to get buckets and get stops, and they did it that night, and it was a great feather in the cap for the kids.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, let's one more question. We'll wrap up with you. Tonight's opponent, North Crawford. Like we said, you had seen them earlier in the year. I'm sure you learned and gleaned some things. What is your biggest point of emphasis for your team coming into this game? You have to do this to come out with a win tonight.
Well, he just walked by. One of the best point guards that we've seen all year, the Cullen Jacobus. He's outstanding. They're very well coached. They have a lot of kids that can shoot the basketball. So we've got to make sure that we are out on the three-point line, playing defense, finding their shooters, and just have that kind of energy and effort that we had last week at Kickapoo.
All right, best of luck tonight, and if you have time, hopefully you can swing on up. I know our broadcast booth is outside, so I don't know if you can get to us, but if you can, we'd love to chat.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rob.
All right, Clint Nimitz joining us with Southwestern. We'll have more. We'll wrap up our Raleigh Cheese pregame show next here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2.
This is Mike Phillips, president of Mound City Bank. For over 110 years, Mound City Bank has been locally owned and proud to serve our communities. While other banks change ownership, our commitment to you stays the same. We're not changing, we're growing with you. With 6 convenient locations in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, Minner Point, and Mount Horeb, Mound City Bank is proud to be part of your community. Call us today at 888-622-6069 and discover why we're proud to be here for you. Member FDIC.
Is hip pain keeping you from being active and enjoying life? Grant Regional Health Center now offers direct anterior approach hip replacement, a revolutionary surgical technique to improve mobility, decrease pain, and get you back to your favorite activities. Our specially trained surgical team utilizes advanced technology for enhanced accuracy and precision that is unique to your body. To learn more about relieving hip pain, visit grantregional.com/hip or call us at 608-723-2131. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-444-9336. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-444-9336. That's 800-444-9336. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-444-9336.
Pregame 2.
And welcome back to the Raleigh Cheese pregame show here on Super Hits 106 and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Big time matchup tonight. Southwestern takes on North Crawford in the sectional semifinal Division 5 boys basketball. We're joined by the head coach for North Crawford, Coach Wettstein. And first of all, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for being here at this game.
Yeah, you bet. So you guys had a big win against Belmont in the regional championship. A game that, was kind of seesaw back and forth, and then down the stretch, you guys got a lead, and then Belmont, they went on a little bit of a run. But your team showed real grit, kind of grinding it out and just extending the game and eventually pulling away and winning that one. Talk about that matchup, if you would.
Yeah, it was a great matchup. 2 really good teams. Obviously, Belmont being 4th in the state and getting them in a regional final. They're tough out. Good shooters, big, giant post players. It's a tough matchup for us. And yeah, it was a seesaw event because 2 good programs right now that don't want to lose, and that's what you're going to get in the playoffs, and that's probably what we'll get tonight. 2 teams that are going to go at it, that are going to play their hearts out. So
yeah, Coach Nimitz, we talked to him earlier on our pregame show, and he talked about the fact you get to this stage, everyone's good.
They're good, you guys are good, and you know that going in. The one thing is you did play them earlier in the year, and being a non-conference foe, having experience against them, and getting a nice win, a double-digit win, that's a bit of a feather in your cap. How do you feel about that earlier matchup and maybe how that could play into this game?
Yeah, I think it was nice probably for both teams to face each other, knowing that we could see each other down the stretch. Yeah, it was double digits, but it got kind of out of hand a little bit late. It was a really competitive game. They didn't shoot well. We did some nice things, and I think that was 2 months ago. We're both different teams. We both had quality wins. We both had devastating losses. So, but we're going to both give our best here tonight.
All right. As far as one final question for you, if there's one thing you can put your finger on, one point of emphasis that you've really tried to get across to the team, what is it that you feel is a key for coming out with a win here tonight?
Got to keep them out of the paint. Their guards are so dynamic. They get 2 feet in the paint at will, and it opens up a lot of their perimeter game. So keep them out of the lane as much as possible.
All right, Coach, best of luck. Thank you for joining us on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show tonight.
Absolutely. Appreciate having us.
All right, Coach Wittstein joining us. We'll have more after this here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 3.
What are you doing out there?
Come on!
I saw you at the game the other night. Yeah, you. Up there getting mad, acting like we're all out there making $1 million a game. Well, let me be real with you. This isn't the pros. It's school sports, and it's a game, our game. So please, let us play.
School sports fans, remember, when you cheer for your team, make noise for the right reasons. This message presented by the NFHS and the NIAAA.
And all student athletes in Wisconsin.
If you're upgrading a home or business, call the trusted pros at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. They offer a premium selection of CHI overhead doors combining style, durability, and security for both residential and commercial properties. Need rain gutters to protect your building from water damage? Carey's has you covered there too. Learn more at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. They sell the best and service the rest. Get the quality you deserve at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont, and Prairie du Chien.
Pregame 3.
Good evening. Welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersections of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Rob Spangler coming to you live from Hive Drive in Richland Center as the North Crawford Trojans battle the Southwestern Wildcats in a Division V sectional semifinal boys basketball game tonight here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. We thank you for joining us tonight. And it's time now for our starting lineup, brought to you by Fuller's Milker Center. See their complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. We'll start with the visiting Southwestern Wildcats. Starters number 0, Remy Lawrence, a 5'10 senior guard. Number 1, Aiden Kelleher. He's a 6-foot senior guard. Number 2, Carson Splinter, a 5'11 junior guard. Number 22, Caden DeMuth. He's a 6'2 senior forward. And finally, number 34, Drew Martin, a 6-foot senior forward. Now for North Crawford, number 0, Sawyer Steluka. He's a junior. Number 1, Cullen Jacobus, a senior. Number 2, Zach Bender, a junior. Number 3, Landry Steluka, a sophomore. And number 22, Landon Blaha. He is a senior. North Crawford, again, 23-4 on the year, 11-3 in the Ridge and Valley. That was good enough for second. Although the team that won the conference just got beat by the Southwestern Wildcat team, who finished 21-6 on the year, 9-5, and in third place in the SWAL. Well, thanks for joining us. Colors of the game, Southwestern in their all-blue, royal blue uniforms with white numbers and letters and silver trim. The Trojans of North Crawford in their all-white jerseys and shorts with maroon numbers with silver trim. And those are your colors of the game, brought to you by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. One more thing, injury report. No injuries to report, so good news on that front. It's brought to you by Russell Law Offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Rob Spangler here in the Ayers Furniture Best Seat in the House broadcast booth. And Ayers Furniture, for every room in your home, be sure to visit Ayers Furniture at Ridgeway at They're not quite ready to start yet, and I think it may be because we're a little early. It's just a guess. Nope, it is straight up 7 o'clock, so we should be able to get going. We got a lot of sponsors, so let's take time to thank them. Rolling Ground Bar and Grill in Soldiers Grove, serving roasted chicken, jumbo wings daily. Their family-friendly atmosphere, Rolling Ground Bar and Grill, great place to join family and friends for food and fun after the game. Also, Campbell's One-Stop Convenience Store in Soldiers Grove. Gas up, fill up, deli foods, refreshments, snacks, spirits, groceries, all in one stop. Then wash that road grime off your car with their self-serve or automatic car wash before you leave. Game brought to you by Eagle Point Fishing Barge, located at O'Leary's Lake. It's a unique floating bar located on the Mississippi River. There's Meat Paddle fundraiser this Saturday, raising funds for new portable restrooms. For events and more information, follow the Eagle Point Fishing Barge on Facebook. Also, Sandy Hook Tavern, Badger Road, regularly hosting live music, including Back Booth Alley next Friday night, March 20th, 8 to midnight. Find all upcoming music events on Sandy Hook Tavern's Facebook page, Sandy Hook Tavern. All right, the teams now are out on the court. So we are set for tip-off, I think. Whatever problems have been solved, let's hope. And we're going to solve a problem. Somebody's going to be crowned. Well, not crowned, but someone's going to be one step closer to an appearance at state in this sectional semifinal. We take you to center court, jumping Zach Bender for North Crawford against Caden DeMuth of Southwestern. And North Crawford wins the tip. It's won by Bender. North Crawford sets up offensively first. Cullen Jacobus controls the point. He'll pass it off to the right wing. And now quickly to the left wing, number 22, Landon Blaha. Gives it back top of the key to Jacobus. Jacobus looking to penetrate perhaps. Now kicks it back to the right wing to Steluka. That's Landry Steluka. He'll pass it off back to Jacobus. Puts it on the floor. Spin move. Fade away from 15. Back iron. No good. Rebound taken by Southwestern's Aiden Kelleher. And the Wildcats get the ball for the first time tonight. Scoreless. 17-19 remaining. First half here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. Rob Spangler in Richland Center night. Spin move down the lane there. That was number 0, Remy Lawrence. Now they get it down low to DeMuth. DeMuth in close. Missed it. Back iron. No good. Rebound corralled by Landon Blaha of North Crawford. Outlet pass up ahead to Landry Steluka. Now it's almost stolen. It is loose. And North Crawford hangs on. It's Jacobus, but then he loses it and then hangs on. And now he'll drive the lane and kick to the corner. And Blaha for 3. He got it. Landon Blaha knocks down a 3 from the deep left wing, and it makes it 3-0, the first points of this game. 16:28 to play in the first half. North Crawford on top. Southwestern has the ball. And controlling the point for the Wildcats, it is Splinter. Now head of the wheel. Remy Lawrence drives in, lost the handle, loose on the floor. He still has it, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Wildcats, so Southwestern will hang on. Inbounding baseline right, it is Drew Martin. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Super Hits 106 and also streaming on our YouTube channel. Three-pointer, right wing, back iron, got the roll. It's good. Caden DeMuth from 3, and he ties the game at 3 apiece. 16:01 to play. First half, both teams the same number 22 for both teams, knocked down a 3. That's how we start the game. Pretty even matchup, right? There's a dribble drive. Missing is Landry Steluka. Rebound goes to DeMuth. Southwestern ball the other way. Tie game 3 apiece. Deep three-pointer by Kelleher. No good. Rebound in close. And putting it up, Aiden Kelleher, who draws the foul. Actually, that was Carson Splinter who shot the deep 3. And Kelleher got the rebound in close and then drew the contact on the putback. He'll have 2 shots at the line. Will Aiden Kelleher. First free throw. Back iron, no good. Still tied up 3 apiece. 15:39 to go, first half. Here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Put back by DeMuth is good. Wow, great post-up putback by Caden DeMuth after Aiden Kelleher missed both free throws. So 5-3, Southwestern by 2. North Crawford now has it. Jacobus spins in the lane, cut off, kicks to the corner, dribble drive, left side, off the glass, good. Zach Bender kisses it for 2. And it's 5 apiece, back the other way. Quick drive to the rim, Aiden Kelleher off the window knocks it down. And 7-5, Southwestern back by 2. North Crawford ball, driving in, baseline left, Landry Steluka. Now they pass it out, head of the wheel here to Sawyer Steluka to the right wing. That's a deep 3. Missing it was Landon Blaha, but the putback draws a foul. Underneath the rim was Zach Bender, who will go to the line to shoot 2. He corralled that rebound and got the putback. Chance to tie the game if he can hit both free throws. The foul charged to Drew Martin, his first. Team's first. First free throw is no good for Zach Bender. You get the feeling there's some nerves early in this game with the missed free throws. Nobody's made a free throw yet. This free throw, good. And Bender got the roll, 1 of 2. 3 points for him, and it's 7-6, Southwestern, a 1-point game. 14:44 to play. First half. Walking the ball up the floor, Aiden Kelleher. Swings it off to the right wing. That is Sam Martin. Now over to Remy Lawrence. Lawrence working, backs it out, gives it back to Splinter. Carson Splinter back over to Demuth. Head fake. Drives in, kicks it out. Splinter for 3. No good. Put back. No good. Put back again is good. It's Aiden Kelleher. 3rd time's the charm. The original putback was by Sam Martin. He couldn't get it to go. But then Kelleher was there for another one. Like piranhas feeding. 9-6 rather. Southwestern by 3. Now a 3 on the other end. Rattling it home is Landon Blaha. Deep left corner ties the game at 9. 13:54 to play. First half. Off a screen. It's Kelleher. Brings it into the front court. Kicks to Splinter. Deep 3. No good. Rebound. Martin has it ripped away from behind by Sawyer Steluka, and he's running in transition. Takes it all the way to the baseline. He's cut off. Kicks it back out to Zach Bender. Now it's stolen by Kelleher. He'll drive into the lane. Misses. The rebound underneath. Corralled by Cullen Jacobus. And then Jacobus underhands it wildly, and it's a 3. That's Landry Steluka on a wild series of plays. 12-9 now the score. North Crawford leading Southwestern. Wildcat basketball. Trailing by 3 after that wild series of plays. The point guard, Cullen Jacobus, was out of control and just underhand threw it ahead, and it was good. And wow, what a dribble drive, crossover move in the lane by Aiden Kelleher. 6 points for him. He went around the defense and laid it up for 2, made it look easy. 12-11, North Crawford by 1. Missed three-pointer, outlet, Demuth, in transition, layup, good. Wow. That is fast break basketball. 13-12. Southwestern retakes the lead by 1. 12:40 to play first half. Frenetic pace at the moment. Spin move. Shot blocked, but a foul. Sam Martin with the block on number 4, Damian McCormick. McCormick, a freshman, will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Martin. That will be his first, team's second. 13-12, Southwestern by a point. McCormick at the line, misses the first free throw. One more coming up. Thanks for joining us tonight on Super Hits 106 and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. We appreciate you tuning in either way. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Demuth for Southwestern. So both teams continue to struggle from the free throw line. Combined, the teams are 1 of 8, or 1 of 6 rather. Here comes Kelleher driving on the other end. Kicks it out, gets it back, shoots a deep 3, missed it. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be North Crawford basketball. Sub comes in for the Trojans. It's number 0, Sawyer Steluka. He'll come in for Jacobus, who will have a seat for, I would imagine, a quick breather. And controlling the point now, number 10, that's Payson Enke. Enke drives in the lane. Kicks it back out to the right wing to Steluka. Back over to McCormick, left wing. McCormick looking to drive. Does, stops, spins. Missed a shot, rebound corralled by DeMuth. Gives it back to Aiden Kelleher, who walks the ball up the floor here for the Wildcats. Kelleher backs out, now looking to attack. Drives the lane, layup, too strong. Put back by DeMuth, no good. Rebound this time is tied up. We're going to have a reach-in foul charged to Aiden Kelleher. Be the third team foul on Southwestern tonight. And I believe Kelleher's first. It is. Sub comes back in. Jacobus, starting point guard, back in for North Crawford. He'll handle the rock. 11:33 to play, first half. Rob Spangler coming to you from the Ayers Furniture Best Seat in the House here in Richland Center. 1-point game. Southwestern leading North Crawford 13-12. With just over 11 minutes to play in the first half. North Crawford ball. Jacobus has it deep in the right corner. Backs his way into the lane, puts up the shot. Might have been blocked. Gets the rebound, tips it back out to McCormick. He'll drive, lays it up. Nice drive by Damian McCormick, the freshman. Saw an opening, attacked, put it off the window for 2. 14-13. North Crawford back by a point. Kelleher across the timeline. Dribbles off a screen. Out to Martin on the left wing. Thought about a 3. Gives it back to Splinter. Just about lost it for a second. Gives it back to Martin. Martin drives in. Spins. Back out to Splinter. 3. No good. Rebound. Corralled by Jacobus. In transition, Jacobus missed the shot. Rebound. Corralled by Bender. North Crawford maintains it. They have a 1-point lead. 14-13. Now McCormick will reset out on the left wing. Directing traffic. Passes it back out to Steluka. That's Sawyer Steluka. Hits a runner in the lane. That would be Landry. Back out to Sawyer for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Steluka. Steluka drives in. Draws a reach-in foul. I believe it is on Landon Ryder off the bench for Southwestern who picked it up. Sub comes in for North Crawford. It is Landon Blaha. Actually, looks like they charge that foul to Carson Splinter. That'd be his first. Inbounding baseline left, Blaha for North Crawford. They lead at 14-13 off the inbound. Open man and a layup good. Zach Bender somehow got wide open in the low post. And he has 5 points. 16-13. North Crawford by 3. Corner 3 by Martin on the other end. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound corralled by North Crawford. It's Bender. Gives it back to Sawyer Steluka. Kicks it ahead. Driving the lane that time. Number 3, that would be Landry Steluka. We have a whistle and a foul. This time on North Crawford on the rebound. It's going against Cullen Jacobus. Jacobus didn't like the call. Let's be honest. Most players don't like the call when it's on them. It's not Cullen's fault. Nobody likes getting called for a foul. 16-13, 3-point ball game. North Crawford leading Southwestern. Top of the key here for Southwestern, Aiden Kelleher. Dribbling off a screen, crossover dribble. Hands it off to Sam Martin, gets it back. Deep in the right corner. Now drives the lane, puts up the floater. Missed it, gets his own. Well, it's loose on the floor actually. Comes to Martin. Martin in the low post, scores. Sam Martin cleans up the garbage. He's a freshman and makes it a 1-point game again. 16-15, North Crawford by a point. Back on the other end, Landry Steluka, left wing for the Trojans. Kicks it to Blaha for 3. Side iron, no good. Ryder gets the rebound for Southwestern. He'll give it back to the point to Aiden Kelleher. Kelleher passes it up ahead to Martin. Martin, top of the key. Dribble drive by Remy Lawrence. Backs in. Gets it back out to Martin. Now over to Kelleher. Kelleher off the screen. Off a double screen. Now down the lane. Reverses hands. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Cullen Jacobus in the paint. Outlet to Steluka. Layup good. Beautiful feed ahead to Sawyer. Steluka gets his first bucket. And it's 18-15, back to a 3-point lead for North Crawford. That was a great feed by Jacobus. Now Kelleher pushes it up ahead for Southwestern. Gives to Martin on the left wing. Martin hands it off to Ryder. Gives it back to the point to Remy Lawrence. Lawrence backs in. Lowers it. Now kicks it out to Ryder. Back out to Lawrence, top of the key. He'll drive, kick. That's Martin for three. Sam Martin missed off the side of the rim. Rebound Jacobus. Jacobus weaving through traffic up the court. Being pressured by Ryder. Stops his dribble and passes out right side to Landry Steluka. Well, it's clear to me that they are putting Ryder out there to really try to disrupt Jacobus. Here's a dribble drive, pass to Blaha underneath, and I'm not sure what happened. Maybe slipped out of his hands on the shot, but he missed everything. Rebound goes to Southwestern. 18-15. North Crawford by 3. Here comes a drive by Kelleher. Kicks it to DeMuth for 3. Side iron, no good. Rebound, Jacobus. In transition. He'll drive and score and one. Cullen Jacobus with a chance at a 3-point play, and that's his first basket, believe it or not. He's been the distributor so far for North Crawford, but finally gets on the stat sheet with his own points. McCormick comes back in for the Trojans. And again to the free throw line, it is Cullen Jacobus trying for the 3-point play. 20-15, a 5-point lead for North Crawford. Free throw would make it 6. It is no good. Sam Martin gets the rebound for Southwestern. Free throw shooting woes continue for both teams, although North Crawford has shot quite a few more. 3-pointer on the other end, no good. Rebound. And a foul underneath on North Crawford, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be on Cullen Jacobus, his second on the rebound. So Southwestern will inbound, baseline left, throwing it in. Sam Martin gets it in. Layup, good, and one. Layup by Clayton Kelleher off the bench. And he has a chance at a 3-point play. And if he can hit, it will make it a 2-point game. 20-17 right now. North Crawford by 3. Free throw is good. And it is now a 2-point game. 20-18. North Crawford again ahead. Controlling the point for North Crawford here, Payson Enke. He'll drive the lane, spin, cut off. Passes it out to McCormick. Kind of a dangerous pass there. Now McCormick looks to attack. He'll dish to the corner. This is Landry Steluka in the paint. Putting up the shot, but missing from close range is Enke. Rebound goes to Southwestern. And pushing it up the floor, Carson Splinter for the Wildcats. 2-point game, North Crawford on top, 20-18, 6:23 to play. First half, Sam Martin drives the lane, dishes it, 3-pointer, right wing. Karem's out, no good. Rebound by Southwestern, though, and they hang on. That 3 was taken by Clayton Kelleher. Another 3, this time fired up by Carson Splinter, no good, and the rebound goes to McCormick of North Crawford, and now a timeout is taken on the floor. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 20-18 the score. North Crawford on top of Southwestern. Our game tonight is brought to you by Sups.com. Fuel your fitness journey with Alani Energy. Only $2 per can, just $2 a can for Alani Energy. Sups in Fenimore, Dubuque, and Platteville locations. Game also brought to you by these fine sponsors as I thumb through the many. John's Body Shop in Hazel Green. They congratulate Southwestern boys basketball on a great season. John's Body Shop trusts quality workmanship and expertise to get your vehicle looking like new again. Apple River State Bank at First Community Bank Galena, where you'll find local bankers making local decisions, meeting local needs. Banking experience you won't get anywhere else. Apple River State Bank and First Community Bank of Galena, member FDIC. Back to action here, 20-18. North Crawford by 2 over Southwestern. 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes left in the first half. And controlling the point here, it's Landry Steluka. Passes to McCormick. Crossover dribble. Down to Blaha. Spin move. Kicks it to the corner for three. Missing the shot was Zach Bender. The rebound goes to Southwestern. And controlling the point now for the Wildcats, Remy Lawrence. Lawrence crosses the timeline. Passes underneath, posting up Aiden Kelleher. Kelleher passes a little bit closer, and putting up the shot is Lucas Foley off the bench from close range. Almost a steal there by Clayton Kelleher. He came flying over and knocked it out of bounds. Stays North Crawford basketball. We're tied at 20-20. Not a good year. 5:20 remaining. I think we can all agree on that, no matter how you feel about it. 20-20 again the score. Tied at 20. 5:10 to go here in the first half. Now a dribble drive, and wow, what a little flip shot. Carson Splinter, as he drove the lane, flipped it up with one hand, and it scoops in for two. Southwestern by two now. Back on the other end, Blaha head fake on a three attempt, then drives, then passes underneath, and scoring from close range, Zach Bender. Bender now with 7 points for North Crawford. Tie game, 22 apiece, 4:40 to go. First half, off the screen, it's Remy Lawrence. Passes out to the right wing to Lucas Foley. Now comes a drive by Kelleher, backs his way in. Clayton Kelleher for three, got it! Clayton Kelleher from downtown. Second three of the game for Southwestern. Had been cold shooting from three, but he cashes in, and it's now a three-point lead for the Wildcats. 25-22, 4:12 to go here in this first half. North Crawford ball. Pass underneath the Bender. Kicks it out to Blaha for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound corralled by Southwestern's Carson Splinter. And Splinter will bring the ball up the floor here for the Wildcats. Crosses the timeline. 3:52 to play here in this first half. Splinter passes to Remy Lawrence right wing. Down the corner to Kelleher. Kelleher looking to go baseline. Swings it out. Here's Splinter in the lane. Shot missed off the front of the rim. Rebound corralled by Bender of North Crawford. 25-22, Southwestern by three. 3:28 to play. First half. North Crawford ball. McCormick has it right wing. Swings it off left wing to Landry Steluka. Thought about a very deep three. Decides not to. Gives it back to McCormick. He'll drive in. Stops. Then kicks it back out to Blaha. Way out near half court. And he puts it on the floor. And spins. And drives in. And his shot is blocked by Foley. Nice rejection underneath by Lucas Foley of Southwestern. Back the other way, Aiden Kelleher drives in, kicks it out. Clayton Kelleher for three. Missed everything, but the rebound goes to Splinter. Southwestern gets an offensive board. Now Lawrence kicks it out. Back to Kelleher for three. This one no good. Rebound taken by McCormick. Gets it out to Blaha. And it's North Crawford basketball. McCormick now has it in the front court for the Trojans. He is directing traffic here. He's in a little bit of trouble now. Finally gets rid of it. Pass to the corner now for three. It's Landry Steluka, and he knocks it down. That's his second three. Third three of the half for North Crawford. Three on the other end by Splinter, no good. Rebound tipped around and corralled by Bender. We're tied at 25. 2:05 to go in the first half. Rob Spangler coming to you from Richland Center High School here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Three on the other end by Bender. Side iron, no good. Clayton Kelleher, the rebound. And I think we had a timeout called on the floor by Southwestern before Clayton Kelleher went out of bounds. So, it'll be Southwestern basketball with 1:50 to go in the first half and a tie score of 25 apiece. We thank our sponsors, Sherman's Flooring Center in Kieler, serving the Tri-States with sales, installation of carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, and Onyx showers. Sherman's Flooring Center in Kieler. Windy Hill Repair LLC Hazel Green, specializing in truck, trailer, heavy equipment repair with experienced technicians. Windy Hill Repair LLC Hazel Green. And Card My Yard in Kieler, your premier yard sign company for birthdays, graduations, special celebrations. They set it up. You enjoy the smiles. Book your surprise today at cardmyyard.com. Also, Garage Experts of Greater Dubuque coming next week, specializing in garage makeovers with durable epoxy, custom cabinets, premium storage solutions. Garage Experts of Greater Dubuque launching Monday, March 16th. And Troy Mittendorf Construction in Cuba City. He specializes in custom home construction, as well as remodeling, additions, commercial work, repairs, and more. Visit online, TroyMittendorfConstruction.com, to see completed projects. Back to action here. Score tied up, 25 apiece. Minute 42 to play, first half. From Richland Center, Southwestern, North Crawford going at it. Wildcats get it in the low post. Now a dribble drive by Lawrence, back door. Passes to Clayton Keller, lost the handle, drives the lane, misses the shot. But ends up getting a steal and gets the ball back. A rare turnover. Now it's stolen right back. Both teams have done a pretty good job of not turning it over until just about there. Now controlling it is Cullen Jacobus for North Crawford. Passes off to Sawyer Steluka, right wing. Still tied at 25 apiece. Here's Bender. Looks to drive in. Kicks it back out to Sawyer Steluka. Deep three, right wing, no good. Rebound corralled by Remy Lawrence. And Remy looks to outlet. Up ahead. Three-pointer. No good. Fired up by Drew Martin. The rebound goes to North Crawford. Controlling the point, it is number 3, Landry Steluka. Now gives it back to the point guard, Cullen Jacobus. 37 seconds left in the half, and it looks like North Crawford's going to sit on the ball for the last shot of the half, as Jacobus will just dribble out near half court. Southwestern is content with that. And now they send out Remy Lawrence. Nope, now he backs out. 20 seconds remain. Down to 15. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. And down to 7. To 6. Jacobus throws up a circus shot, and it goes in. That was unbelievable. And quite honestly, one of the luckiest shots you'll ever see. I'm not trying to take anything away from Cullen Jacobus. We just threw it up. It was a prayer, and the prayer was answered. 27-25. North Crawford leads by 2 in a ridiculous shot as he fell to the floor. But the basket counts, and North Crawford takes the lead in this great ball game so far for a sectional semi in Division 5 boys basketball. We'll be back with our halftime report brought to you by McNett Electric next here on Super Hits 106, KIYX, Sageville, Dubuque, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 1.
Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton has unique team treasures. They have over 25,000 signed sports cards, plus autographed photos, bobbleheads, caps, signed baseballs, and more. That's Steve Schmidt's Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton.
Hello, Ben here from Darlington Family Dental. Your smile is as important to us as it is to you. Give us a call and schedule a consultation to figure out if clear aligners might be right for you. The consultation is free. Zero interest financing is available. This solution for your smile might be more cost effective than you think. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Contact Russell Law Offices for local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Russell Law Offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington. In Game 1.
Welcome back to the McNett Electric Halftime Report. Halftime of this Division 5 sectional semifinal in boys playoff basketball. Southwestern trailing North Crawford by 2 at the break, 27-25 on a circus shot by Cullen Jacobus at the buzzer. He was literally falling to the ground, just threw it up, and it went in. It was crazy. So We'll run down first half stats, of course, coming up. Also take a look at our shoebox scoreboard and more right after this. Our game brought to you by Midwest Motorsports. Visit their showroom in Kieler for parts service and your next ride. See their inventory, MidwestMotorsportsOnline.com. Midwest Motorsports in Kieler. And Shellum Construction. Call Brandon at Shellum Construction for modeling, decks, window, door, additions, and more. Shellum Construction of Cuba City. Also Dante's Bar and Grill, Gaze Mills. Great food, great staff. Meet your friends and neighbors for fun and food after the game. You won't leave as a stranger, only as a newfound friend at Dante's in Gaze Mills. Saunders Oil Company of Warren, Illinois, and also Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green is sponsored tonight as well. We'll be back after this break with halftime stats. Our halftime score, 27-25. North Crawford leading Southwestern at the break here on the McNett Electric Halftime Report on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 2.
Like any business, success in dairying is often determined by who you know rather than what you know. That's why it's good to know the pros at Fuller's, your Gia dealer. Fuller's is your source for milking and cooling brand products and a full portfolio of high-tech dairy and cooling equipment. Make your operation more efficient and profitable and get the most out of your dairy herd by partnering with the experts at Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your local Gia dealer in Lancaster, Richland Center, and FullersMilkerCenter.com.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
In game 2.
Welcome back to the McNett Electric Halftime Report. Our halftime score is 27-25. North Crawford leading Southwestern by 2 at the break. And we'll take a look at halftime stats in a moment. First, I want to thank some sponsors. Rolling Ground Bar and Grill, Soldiers Grove, serving roasted chicken and jumbo wings daily. Their family-friendly atmosphere at Rolling Ground Bar and Grill is a great place to join family and friends for food and fun after the game. Also, Campbell's One-Stop Convenience Store, Soldiers Grove, gas fill-up, deli foods, refreshments, snacks, spirits, and groceries all in one stop. Then wash that road grime off your car with their self-serve or automatic car wash before you leave. Campbell's One-Stop Convenience Store in Soldiers Grove. Game brought to you by the Eagle Point Fishing Barge, located at O'Reilly's Lake, a unique floating bar located on the Mississippi River. There's a meat paddle fundraiser this Saturday, raising funds for new portable restrooms. For events and more information, follow the Eagle Point Fishing Barge on Facebook. Game brought to you by Sandy Hook Tavern on Badger Road. They regularly host live music, including Back Booth Alley next Friday night, March 20th, 8 to midnight. Find all upcoming music and events on Sandy Hook Tavern's Facebook page, the Sandy Hook Tavern. Sups.com. Fuel your fitness journey with Alani Energy. Only $2 per can, just $2 a can for Alani Energy at Sups in Fenimore, Dubuque, and Platteville locations. Let's take a look at halftime stats. First for the Southwestern Wildcats, who trail by 2 at halftime. Leading the way, Caden Demuth with 7 points. 6 apiece for Clayton Kelleher and Aiden Kelleher. Also, 2 points for Carson Splinter, Sam Martin, and Lucas Foley off the bench. That rounds out scoring for Southwestern. Had 1 turnover on them for the first half. Not bad. Now for North Crawford. Leading the way, Zach Bender with 7 points. 6 for Landon Blaha, 6 for Landry Steluka. Cullen Jacobus with 4, including that circus shot buzzer beater right before halftime. 2 apiece for Sawyer Steluka and Damian McCormick. And for North Crawford, also had them with 1 first half turnover. Those are first half stats. Again, 27-25 on the McNett Electric Halftime Report. North Crawford leads Southwestern. We'll be back with scores from around the area on our shoebox scoreboard next here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 3.
I'm Todd Mitchell, Vice President, Retail Lending Officer at Mound City Bank in Platteville. Are you ready to start building that dream home you've always wanted? We'll be there for you through the entire process, from securing the loan when you find the perfect property to managing your construction loan. We keep the process moving so you can focus on making memories. Contact us at Mound City Bank at 888-622-6069. And let's get working on making your dream a reality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Contact Russell Law Offices for local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Russell Law Offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington.
Watch live and archived H&N Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical and Lady Center Monroe high school sports video coverage all season on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Get the latest schedule at AM1590WPBL.com.
In Game 3.
Welcome back to our McNett Electric halftime report here on Super Hits 106 and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And looking at our shoebox scoreboard, unfortunately don't have any scores to share. Actually, you know what? I think we do have some scores to share with you. Just going to check out what we've got. So Platteville and Lancaster, they're over on 97.7 Country WGLR. And the score is 32-29 at halftime with, let's see. I believe Lancaster leads that one by 3. And let's see what other games we have. Barneveld is taking on Barneveld is taking on Abundant Life Christian. And the score there from Sun Prairie East High School, 34-23. And I believe it is Barneveld. Yeah, Barneveld's ahead, 37-23 over Abundant Life Christian. So that's a score there. And then Darlington is taking on Cambridge, and that score's tied, 26 apiece at halftime. Those are the other scores on our McNett Electric halftime report. All right, we'll take one final break. Be back with second half tip-off next. Our score, 27-25. North Crawford leads Southwestern here at halftime on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 4.
Milk has been building champions for centuries. Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why the pros know they're gonna need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. GONNA needmilk.com. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin.
If you're upgrading a home or business, call the trusted pros at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. They offer a premium selection of CHI overhead doors combining style, durability, and security for both residential and commercial properties. Need rain gutters to protect your building from water damage? Carey's has you covered there too. Learn more at Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com. They sell the best and service the rest. Get the quality you deserve at Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont, and Prairie du Chien.
In Game 4.
Welcome back. Time to kick off the second half of high school boys basketball, Division 5 sectional semifinal. 27-25. North Crawford leads at halftime over Southwestern, and boom, we are underway. The inbound pass taken by Blaha. North Crawford has it to begin the second half of basketball. They have a 2-point lead. Again, 27-25. Jacobus will pass it off left wing to Landry Steluka. Steluka gives it back to Jacobus. Drives in, finds a wide open Sawyer Steluka for a layup. Don't know how he got that open. Southwestern dropped into a zone D, and I think he just found a hole in it. 29-25, 4-point lead. North Crawford leading Southwestern. Top of the key now for the Wildcats. Aiden Kelleher gets it out to Remy Lawrence. Down low, Sam Martin Pass deflected. Martin gets it back, puts it up in the low post and scores. Sam Martin's second bucket of the game. Makes it a 2-point game again, 29-27. Blaha has it way out on the left wing. Gives it back to Jacobus. Off the screen, looking to attack. Does. Off the glass, good. That was a tough off-balance shot by Jacobus. Back to a 4-point lead. Now on the other end, Sam Martin wide open underneath. Backdoor layup, good. Well, Sam Martin all of a sudden getting hot. He has 6 points, 4 already in this second half, 31-29. North Crawford by 2, 16 and a half to go. Jacobus 3, top of the key, missed it. Rebound, corralled by Splinter. And he's running in transition. Martin wide open, layup, good. Boy, Sam Martin right now is killing North Crawford. 8 points for him. 31 apiece were tied. North Crawford basketball. In the corner here, number 3, Landry Steluka gives it back to Sawyer for 3. Missed it. Rebound corralled by Splinter. Splinter in transition. Stops, kicks it out. Aiden Kelleher thought about a 3. Now he'll back away. Works off the screen. Takes it baseline. He's cut off. Gets it back out to DeMuth. Back to Aiden Kelleher for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound corralled by Jacobus. Jacobus in transition. Puts it up. Shot blocked, but a foul by Martin. At least I assume it's Martin. Yes, it is on Sam Martin. 2 shots for Jacobus at the free throw line. Tie game, 31 apiece. North Crawford and Southwestern here on Super Hits 106 and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. First free throw, no good. Front of the iron for Cullen Jacobus. Free throw shooting woes continue for North Crawford. Just 1 of 6. This one is good, so make it 2 of 7 now for North Crawford. Timeout taken on the floor. 1-point lead for North Crawford, 32-31. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Again, North Crawford leads by 1 over Southwestern in this sectional semifinal Division V boys basketball game. Our game brought to you by Rolling Ground Bar and Grill in Soldiers Grove, serving roasted chicken, jumbo wings daily. Family-friendly atmosphere, Rolling Ground Bar and Grill, great place to join family, friends for food after the game. Also, Campbell's One-Stop Convenience Store in Soldiers Grove. Gas fill-up, deli foods, refreshments, snacks, spirits, groceries, all in one stop. Wash that road grime off your car with their self-serve automatic car wash before you leave. Eagle Point Fishing Barge, located at O'Leary's Lake. Unique floating bar located on the Mississippi. There's a meat paddle fundraiser Saturday, raising funds for new portable restrooms. For events and more info, follow the Eagle Point Fishing Barge on Facebook. And back to action here. 32-31. 1-point lead, North Crawford over Southwestern. 15 and a half minutes to go, second half. Driving the lane, Splinter kicks it out to DeMuth for 3, and he hit it. Caden DeMuth with a big three-pointer. 10 points for him now. I believe he's the first double-digit scorer for either team. 34-32, Southwestern now by 2. And North Crawford basketball in the half court. Out on the right wing, Landry Steluka gives it to Sawyer. Crossover dribble, drives in. He's cut off. Backdoor pass. Now Landry down the lane, shot blocked. Kicks it back out to Sawyer Steluka. Now passes off to Jacobus. Jacobus drives the lane, spins. Backdoor pass to Bender. Bender in the lane. Gets it back in the corner. Now passes off to the left wing. This is Landry Steluka, and he has it stolen. It's picked off by DeMuth. A rare turnover. Just the second of the game on North Crawford by my count. 34-32. I could be wrong, though. Turnover stats aren't my thing. Here's a drive by Aiden Kelleher, and he draws a foul for Southwestern. He'll shoot 2 at the line. We'll see who the foul is on. It's on number 22. That's Landon Blaha, his first. Team's first. Both teams with a foul apiece. Kelleher, free throw shooting, misses the first one. Kelleher now 0 for 3 from the free throw line, does have 6 points. Free throw shooting hasn't been good really for either team so far. You have a feeling that may come in handy down the stretch, though. Second one is good. Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out in a tight game like this. 35-32, 3-point lead Southwestern, 14-16 to go. Second half, pass underneath to Jacobus. North Crawford ball, fade away in the lane, no good. Rebound Sam Martin, clears out, gives it to Aiden Kelleher. Kelleher passes ahead, layup, Remy Lawrence, good, and the foul. Lawrence with a chance at a three-point play here. They beat the defense back. Jacobus was lying on the ground, and when Kelleher was carrying the ball up the court, he looked back and saw, oh, I've got numbers. Quickly fired a pass up ahead. Remy Lawrence beat everybody back, drew the foul and one, and now has a chance at a three-point play. That was the first bucket of the game for Remy Lawrence. Now a chance for the three-point play. 37-32 Southwestern, and the free throw is good, makes it 38-32. A 6-point advantage for the Wildcats, 14 minutes to go. Second half. McCormick now has it out on the left wing for North Crawford. Swings it to the right wing to Landry Steluka. Back to McCormick. Back to the hoop. Gives it back to Steluka. Landry Steluka in the corner, left corner. Gives it up top of the key. Here comes the dribble drive by Enke. Fade away, no good. Rebound corralled by Splinter. Splinter is fouled from behind by number 0, Sawyer Steluka. Sub coming back into the game for North Crawford here. It is Cullen Jacobus. 38-32, Southwestern by 6, 13:36 to go in the second half. Sectional semi Division 5 boys playoff basketball game. We've got a good one. Here comes a drive by Splinter in the lane. Offensive foul is the call. And that'll be the second team foul on on Southwestern rather, and the second on Splinter in the game. 38-32. North Crawford gets the ball back after the change of possession. Jacobus brings it up the court, kicks it off right wing. Here's a fadeaway, blocked. Bender put up the shot, rejected by DeMuth. Outlet pass ahead for Lawrence, but Lawrence had crouched down. Little miscommunication and an overthrow and a turnover, a rare turnover on Southwestern. That was unofficially their second in the game. Gives the ball back to North Crawford. Still a 6-point game, 38-32. Southwestern leading North Crawford, 13:03 to play in the ball game. Controlling on the right wing, it's Landry Steluka. McCormick, 3, top of the key, but he missed it. Rebound to Splinter. Splinter, head of steam. Down the floor, gives to Martin. Baseline drive left, kicks it out. Kelleher for 3. It's short. We have a whistle and a foul on the rebound on Southwestern. It's on Sam Martin. That's his third, so Martin's in a little bit of foul trouble here. Sam Martin is. 3 fouls apiece for both teams in the second half. 12:40 to play. Second half, 38-32, Southwestern, 6-point lead. North Crawford ball. McCormick, top of the key. Looking to dribble. Kicks it back out to the point to Landry Steluka. Landry drives in, now kicks it back out to Jacobus. Jacobus, little head fake, puts it on the floor, spins, up and under, draws the foul on, I believe, Remy Lawrence. 2 shots for Jacobus coming up. That's just the first foul on Lawrence. Team's 4th. So Southwestern is starting to rack up a few fouls here in the second half. First free throw is good by Jacobus, who is now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. We have a timeout taken on the floor by Southwestern, I believe. Is this a full? No, it's a 30. Neither team wanting to take a full. It's 38-33. Southwestern leading by 5, and we'll keep it here and thank our sponsors, including Sandy Hook Tavern. They're on Badger Road. They regularly host live music, including Back Booth Alley next Friday night, March 20th from 8 to midnight. Find all upcoming music and events on Sandy Hook Tavern's Facebook page, Sandy Hook Tavern. Also, sups.com. Fuel your fitness journey with Alani Energy, only $2 per can. Just $2 a can for Alani Energy at Sups in Fenimore, Dubuque, and Platteville locations. Other sponsors here tonight. We've got, a lot of them. We thank them all. We wouldn't be able to do these games without these businesses, so patronize them, tell them thank you. John's Body Shop, Hazel Green, congratulates the Wildcat boys basketball team on a great season. John's Body Shop trusts their quality workmanship and expertise to get your vehicle looking like new again. Back to the free throw line. Second free throw by Jacobus is good. He's hit 3 free throws in a row, now 3 of 5 from the line. So starting to get a little bit better. And both teams, I have a feeling both teams are going to need to shoot and make their free throws here down the stretch. Here's DeMuth in the lane. He puts it up and under, draws the foul on McCormick. Missed the shot, but he'll have 2 at the line for Caden DeMuth. 10 points for DeMuth. He's hit a couple threes. And he'll have 2 shots at the line here. 4-point lead for Southwestern. First free throw. Good. One more coming up for DeMuth. Sub back in. Sawyer Steluka subs in for North Crawford here. He'll come in for Pasan Enke. Or Payson Enke, excuse me. Second free throw is good. Got the roll. 12 points now for DeMuth. Back to a 6-point lead for Southwestern, 40-34. 11:58 to play in the second half. Ball tipped by DeMuth out of bounds near side. It'll stay North Crawford basketball. Inbounding in front of the North Crawford bench, Landry Steluka gets it back to Blaha. Little head fake, drives in. Blocked by the underside of the rim. Rebound goes to Southwestern. And weaving through traffic, Splinter, 3, right wing, got it! Carson Splinter from downtown. 43-34. Southwestern now with a 9-point advantage. Their largest of the night. 11:29 to play. Jacobus passes out right side to Landon Blaha. Now Sawyer Steluka. Southwestern faithful getting loud. Driving the lane. Jacobus off the glass. Good. What a spin move. Tough shot by Cullen Jacobus. 11 points for Jacobus now. 43-36. Southwestern with the lead. Remy Lawrence just dribbling and burning some clock. Now hands it off to Splinter. Splinter looks to drive down the lane. Off the window. He got it. Tough shot by Carson Splinter. 7 points for him. 45-36. Back to Jacobus. Up the floor for North Crawford. Spin move. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound corralled by DeMuth. Southwestern basketball. 10:28 to play. 3 on the other end by Splinter. Short. Rebound corralled by Blaha. Blaha clearing out, throwing some elbows to clear out space, but didn't connect with anybody. McCormick drives the lane, jump stop, under the rim, blocked. Kicks it out. Steluka for 3. It's good. Sawyer Steluka from downtown, who now has 7 points. 45-39. Back to a 6-point advantage for Southwestern. 9:53 to play here in the second half. Splinter kicks it. Open 3 for Ryder. Got it! Landon Ryder for 3. His first bucket of the game. 48-39. That's one thing about Southwestern. When they start to shoot threes, they let them fly. And here's a timeout. This is a full timeout, so we can finally take a break here. 48-39. Southwestern leading North Crawford. 9:38 to play in the ball game here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 5.
Hello, Mitch here from Kieler Family Dental. There's never been a better time to explore what's possible for you and your family at our 3 state-of-the-art facilities. From routine dental care to same-day crowns to clear aligners, veneers, and implants, we cover a wide spectrum of dental services. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Speeding and reckless driving are leading causes of injuries and deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Whether you're an athlete or a spectator, control your drive on our streets, county roads, and highways to keep all travelers safe. Don't speed. Don't be reckless. Zero in Wisconsin. Together, we can save lives. This message from the Queen Bee Radio family of stations and the WIAA.
In Game 5.
Rob Spangler coming to you from the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. Best seat in the house. 48-39, Southwestern by 9 with 9:36 to play in the ball game. North Crawford has the ball out of the timeout, controlling Bender on the right wing. Gets it out to Blaha, top of the key. He'll drive the lane, draw a foul. Foul is on number 1. That's Aiden Kelleher. 2 shots coming at the free throw line for Landon Blaha. He has 2 threes from the first half, the senior. And hits the first free throw. 1 more coming up for Blaha. Sam Martin checks back into the game for Southwestern. He comes in for Landon Ryder. 48-40, 8-point lead Southwestern. Second free throw is good by Blaha. 48-41. Again, Southwestern on top. 9:20 to play. Southwestern ball, pushing the ball up the floor. It's Sawyer Steluka. Or excuse me, not Sawyer Steluka. It's Remy Lawrence of Southwestern. He has the top of the key, gives it to Martin. Martin drives baseline right. He's cut off. Passes it out. Demuth, top of the key for 3. Missed it. Rolled off the rim. Rebound corralled by Payson-Enke. He'll pass it ahead to Steluka. Side iron, no good on that one. That was Sawyer Steluka. The rebound goes to Southwestern. Splinter. He controls the point. Passes off to Demuth. Gets it back. Swings it to Martin. Now to Demuth. Out to Kelleher. Kelleher drives in. Back to Demuth. He'll drive the lane. Kicks it out to Lawrence. Lawrence drives in traffic. Missed the layup. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Martin. Back out to Lawrence. Remy Lawrence working on Steluka. Gets it back to Kelleher. Kelleher, he'll drive. Puts up the shot off the window. Missed it. Rebound corralled by Sawyer Steluka. In transition. Layup off the window. Too strong. Rebound taken by Splinter. Splinter weaving through traffic. Gets it ahead to Splinter. That's Kelleher, rather. Now it's Demuth. He'll drive the lane. Kicks it off to Remy Lawrence in the corner. Resets. 48-41. Southwestern leads by 7 with 7:47 left in the game. Pass underneath to Demuth. Out to Martin. Thought about a 3. Instead, Lawrence shoots the 3. He missed it. The rebound corralled by Payson-Enke of North Crawford. Enke pushes the ball up the floor. Spins. He controls top of the key. Now kicks to the left corner to Landry Steluka. He'll drive back out top of the wheel. Gives it back to the other Steluka, Sawyer. Back to Landry. Landry passes up top of the key to Zach Bender. Back out to Sawyer Steluka. Drives in, almost had it pickpocketed, but saving it was Landry. Now to Blaha. He'll drive baseline left, throws it off the window, missed it. But Sam Martin, I think, is going to get called for his 4th. And it is on Martin. That is his 4th. And that's team foul number 6. So fouls starting to add up here for Southwestern. 1 more on Martin, and he will foul out. He's the only player really in jeopardy of that at the moment for either team. First free throw by Blaha is no good. one more coming up. Clayton Kelleher subs in off the bench. He had a great first half, 6 points for him off the bench. One more free throw for Blaha here. This one no good either, so Blaha misses both. 48-41 still the score. Southwestern by 7. 7 minutes to go in the game. Controlling across half court, it's Remy Lawrence for Southwestern. Gives it back to Aiden Kelleher. Passes out Clayton Kelleher in the corner to Remy Lawrence. Remy Lawrence will dribble back out. And Southwestern just taking their time on offense here. Drives in. Hands it off. Now gives it out to Aiden Kelleher. Looks to drive in, now looks to back out. Kelleher kicks into the corner to Clayton Kelleher, and he traveled. I haven't seen many of those tonight. That's the third turnover of the game on Southwestern. North Crawford gets the ball back, trailing by 7, 48-41, 6:20 to play in the ball game. Jacobus has the point, and it's stolen. Picked off by DeMuth. He came out of nowhere. Now Splinter on the other end, around the defense, layup good. Beautiful move by Carson Splinter. 50-41. Southwestern with 6 minutes left, back to a 9-point lead. Pass to the right side, it's Jacobus. Boy, these Wildcats have been pretty tough here in the second half. Here's a drive on the other end. Missing is Bender. Rebound goes to Aiden Kelleher. Gives it now to Splinter. Splinter in transition to Clayton Kelleher for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. And Steluka comes away with it. Goes around the defense, misses the layup. Rebound corralled by Aiden Kelleher of Southwestern. That's a couple fast break layups that Sawyer Steluka's missed, really because he's coming in too hot. When you're flying in like that for a layup, it's hard to take enough off the ball when you lay it up for it not to go flying the other way, and that's kind of what's happened to him. 50-41, Southwestern with a 9-point lead, and we have a timeout on the floor by Southwestern, and this is a full timeout. We'll take a break. Again, 9-point lead, Southwestern leading North Crawford with 5:07 remaining in this one on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
Did you know that lung cancer is one of the most treatable cancers when caught early? That's where a simple lung screening can make all the difference. If you're 50 or older and have a history of smoking, a lung screening could help detect issues early, before they become a problem. Call 608-723-2131 to schedule your lung screening and take charge of your health today. Accepting Medical Associates, Dean, and Quartz Insurance, to name a few. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
In Game 6.
Welcome back to Richland Center High School. Rob Spangler here on Super Hits 106, KIYX, Sageville, Dubuque, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Southwestern leads by 9, 50-41 with 4:56 to go. They have the ball out of the timeout. Here's Remy Lawrence out on the top of the key. He's double teamed. Almost had it stolen. Clayton Kelleher comes away with it. Now dishes out to Aiden Kelleher. And Southwestern is happy with burning some clock. Aiden Kelleher drives the lane, puts up a shot. Wanted a foul, no call. Back the other way. Controlling, it is Landry Steluka. Gets it underneath the Bender. Back to Landry, layup, no good. Again, too strong. And we're going to have a reach-in foul after the rebound on, it's either Landry Steluka or Jacobus. It's going to be on Jacobus, his third. So he is getting into a little bit of foul trouble here. Again, Southwestern leading by 9, 4:18 to play here in this second half. Splinter brings the ball up the floor for Southwestern. Drives the lane, puts up the shot, and it's good. He banked it in after drawing certain contact in the lane, but no call. The officials, I think, are swallowing those whistles because it's a big game. Here's a drive and a shot off the glass by Zach Bender in the paint. Finally gets one in for North Crawford, but still a 9-point lead for Southwestern, 52-43. Remy Lawrence passes, stolen. It's picked off. Jacobus, layup, other end by Landry Steluka, good. Landry Steluka with 8 points, 52-45. Southwestern leading. Keller brings the ball up the floor for the Wildcats, and the ball is stolen. It's picked off by Bender after the great defensive play by Landry Steluka. All of a sudden, North Crawford getting hot. Here's a layup by number 1, Cullen Jacobus, but he missed it, and the rebound goes to Southwestern. 52-45. Southwestern leading. We have a whistle and a foul as Splinter drives the lane. He scored the bucket, but that wouldn't even have counted in the NBA. That was way after the foul. The foul, by the way, is on Jacobus, his 4th. So he's in some real foul trouble now. 1 away from fouling out. 52-45. Southwestern leading, 2:58 to play. Wide open. Kelleher layup, good. Southwestern kind of lulled North Crawford to sleep. Landry, Steluka shoots a 3. It's blocked. Now back out to Blaha, and he'll knock down the 3. That's a big one. North Crawford needed it, and the timeout will be taken on the court by North Crawford. This is a full timeout. We'll be back after this. 54-48. Southwestern leading North Crawford. 2:42 left here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
Attention 8th through 12th graders. The Bell Tower Theater wants you to be part of the 13th annual high school show, She Kills Monsters. It's a high-octane dramatic comedy set in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Auditions and crew sign-up are March 27th and 28th, and participation is free. Want to know more? Meet the director and find out all about the program at our informational open house on Saturday, March 21st from 10 till noon at the Bell Tower Theater. For more information, go to belltowertheater.net or call 563-588-3377.
Buying a mattress can seem overwhelming. How soft should you go, or how firm? How much support do you need? All great questions and all tough to figure out without the right guidance. Hi, I'm Jeremy Culbertson, and I've been building and selling mattresses with Dubuque Mattress for over 10 years, and with our guidance, we take all the stress out of mattress shopping. We guarantee you will love your Dubuque mattress, or we'll change it for you until you do.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
In Game 7.
Back to action out of the timeout. Southwestern leads 54-48 here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. 2:33 left. Pass underneath. Demuth. Layup good. Southwestern 56. North Crawford 48. 2:22 left. It's going to need something heroic from North Crawford to come back in this one now. And a steal by Splinter. He will lay it up on the other end after the steal. It is a 10-point lead with 2:06 remaining. Southwestern leading North Crawford, another steal. Pass ahead, Lawrence layup, no good. Rebound, Blaha. Gives it back to the point to Sawyer Steluka. Sawyer Steluka weaving through traffic, passes ahead to Landry, and he's fouled by Aiden Kelleher with 1:47 left. A frenetic pace to this one. By the way, we have a scoring update with just over a minute left. Lancaster leads Platteville 68-59, a 9-point lead there for the Flying Arrows in a sectional semi. That's over on 97.7 Country on our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Also, 60-48, Barneville leading Abundant Life Christian from Sun Prairie. First free throw, by the way, for Landry Steluka is up and good. He's got one more coming up. Steluka, just a sophomore, Landry is. He does not look like a sophomore. Second free throw is good. Well put together young man. 58-50, 8-point lead. Southwestern on top of North Crawford. Full court press here. Aiden Kelleher brings it up and has it stripped away by McCormick. Pass ahead. Landry, Steluka for three, but he missed. The rebound corralled by Southwestern. Remy Lawrence in transition. He'll hang on to it now. He's double teamed and he's fouled with 1:21 left. That is team foul, I think, number 7. So now both teams will have 7 fouls and are in the 1-and-1. And what did we say? Free throw shooting? It may come into play, you know. It has a time or two in the history of this game of basketball. At the free throw line, Remy Lawrence shooting the 1-and-1. 8-point lead for Southwestern. First free throw is good. Yeah, these free throws are huge. A chance to make this a 10-point game again with 1:21 left. And boy, steep hill to climb for North Crawford. Not impossible, but a very steep hill. One more free throw coming up. This one is good. 10-point game, 60-50. Southwestern, 1:19 left. Jacobus has it out on the right wing for North Crawford. Off a screen, looking to attack, dishes. It's Steluka for three, missed it. Rebound taken by Martin rather. 1:06 left. Splinter dribbling through traffic. It's tipped. DeMuth has it, then throws it ahead to Splinter, and we have a timeout taken on the floor by Southwestern here. This is a 30 or a 60? It's a 30-second. No, it's a full timeout. Yeah, we'll keep it in. Just to make sure. 59 seconds left in this one. Don't want to miss anything. 60-50. Southwestern leads by 10 over North Crawford. Game brought to you by Apple River State Bank, First Community Bank of Galena, where you'll find local bankers making local decisions, meeting local needs. You won't get anywhere else. Apple River State Bank, First Community Bank of Galena, member FDIC. Also, Sherman's Flooring Center in Kieler, serving the Tri-States with sales, installation, carpet, tile, hardwood, vinyl plank, and onyx showers. Sherman's Flooring Center in Kieler. Windy Hill Repair LLC, Hazel Green, specializing in truck, trailer, heavy equipment repair. Experienced technicians, Windy Hill Repair LLC, Hazel Green. Also, Card My Yard in Kieler, your premier yard sign company for birthdays, graduations, special celebrations. They set it up. You enjoy the smiles. Book your surprise today at cardmyyard.com. And Garage Experts of Greater Dubuque coming next week, specializing in garage makeovers with durable epoxy, custom cabinets, premium storage solutions. Garage Experts of Greater Dubuque launching Monday, March 16th. Back to action here. 60-50, Southwestern by 10. Wildcats have the ball with 57 seconds left. They inbound it. Remy Lawrence. And there's a foul with 53.9 seconds left. Remy Lawrence to the free throw line. Some subs come in off the bench for North Crawford here. Blaha checks in, as does Jacobus. Remy Lawrence, 5 points for him. Misses the first free throw. Oh, and it's 1-and-1. It's rebounded by North Crawford. Blaha, three on the other end. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Southwestern. It'll stay North Crawford ball. 46.5 seconds remaining. Again, a 10-point lead for Southwestern, 60-50. North Crawford inbounds. Bender takes it, gives it out to Blaha. Out near the top of the key. Passes it to Bender. Back out to Jacobus. Has it stripped away for a second. Now drives the lane. Throws up the shot. Misses. Draws a foul. It's a blocking foul on Southwestern, and it's on Remy Lawrence. That'll be the second on Lawrence. Jacobus to the free throw line to shoot the one, or is it two shots? It is two. Okay. 2 shots. Game brought to you by Troy Mittendorf Construction in Cuba City, specializing in custom home construction as well as remodeling, additions, commercial work, repairs, and more. Visit TroyMittendorfConstruction.com to see completed projects. First free throw goes in. Game brought to you by Midwest Motorsports. Visit their showroom in Kieler for parts service. Your next ride, see their inventory, MidwestMotorsportsOnline.com. Midwest Motorsports in Kieler. Second free throw is good. So Jacobus hits both free throws. And it is 60-52, an 8-point lead for Southwestern, 32.9 seconds, and an instant foul on Caden DeMuth. That was by Payson Enke. Team foul number 9, I believe, now on North Crawford. So one more foul, and it'll be double bonus, but still the 1-and-1. Caden DeMuth will shoot the 1-and-1. Southwestern doesn't even line anybody up for a potential rebound at the free throw line. They're content with falling back defensively. First free throw by DeMuth, though, is good. And he'll have one more free throw coming up. DeMuth 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Back to a 9-point lead for Southwestern. 32 seconds left. Second free throw good. Back to a 10-point lead, 62-52. Jacobus brings it up for North Crawford. Deep three, right wing, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Southwestern basketball. With 25.9 seconds left, we'll see if North Crawford continues to foul as Southwestern has maintained this double-digit lead. They do. It's Landry Steluka commits the reach-in foul on Aiden Kelleher. He'll shoot 2 now as a double bonus is in effect. And this thing pretty much all over but the shouting. So I think, at this point, if you're North Crawford, you don't want to ever give up, but might be time to stop the fouling. First free throw is good by Kelleher. An 11-point lead, and one more makes it 12 with just 24.7 seconds left. I mean, really don't see any path. The second free throw is no good. North Crawford has it. Landry Steluka quickly up the court. Gives to Bender. Now to Blaha, top of the key, 15 seconds. He'll shoot a fadeaway from the top of the key and missed it. Rebound goes to Splinter, and they will not foul. And the clock will run out, and Southwestern will get one game from State as they win by a final score of 63-52 over North Crawford. Southwestern will be moving on to the sectional championship game Saturday night. We will have it for you. Our final again, 63-57. Southwestern over North Crawford. Or 60, I screwed up the score. 63-52. Southwestern over North Crawford here in this sectional semifinal in Division V boys basketball. And we'll be back with the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show next here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
This is Ben Baker, owner of Tri-State Roofing, LLC. Did you know we can take care of your roofing projects during the winter months? Tri-State Roofing uses reliable, long-lasting products that can be effectively applied in harsh winter temperatures. See our team for ice dam removal, gutter cleaning, and heat tape installation. Tri-State Roofing is fully insured, and we offer free estimates. Call Tri-State Roofing to fix your winter roofing issues.
Play ball! Get up, get signed up to win. Queen Bee Radio's giving you the chance to win tickets to opening day in Milwaukee. Register today at Pizzeria Uno in Platteville, Napa's Auto Parts of Boscobel, Goodney's Garage in Platteville, Pink's Automotive in Lancaster, Breckler Insurance in Fenimore, The Shoebox in Black Earth, and Oakey's Market in Cassville. Catch Pizzeria Uno and Graney Electric coverage of Milwaukee baseball on AM 1590 WPBL.
In Game 8.
Welcome back to the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Our final score here tonight, 63-52. Southwestern knocks off North Crawford in a sectional semifinal in boys basketball. So North Crawford will move on to the sectional championship. We, of course, will follow the Wildcats. Also a scoring update, Barneveld leading Abundant Life Christian. That's in Sun Prairie, 64-59, I believe, the score there. that game over on Extreme 107.1 tonight. See if we can get an update on the Darlington game. As they are taking on Cambridge in Dodgeville tonight. And what do we have? It is 60-54. Trying to figure out who is in front. I think Cambridge may be ahead. Well, that game's on AM 1590, WPVL, ESPN Radio. Yeah, just 23 seconds left in that one. And I believe, yes, Cambridge is leading Darlington 60-54 with 23 seconds left in that one. Again, that's on AM 1590 WPVL and also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Let's see. And do we have any other scoring updates to share with you? I think the Lancaster-Platteville game is final. It is. And what do we have? 75-67. Lancaster knocks off Platteville on the shoebox scoreboard. So Lancaster will move on to the sectional championship Saturday afternoon. We'll, of course, carry that game on our Queen Bee family of stations as well. So those are some scoring updates. We'll run down our final post-game stats in just a bit. We continue the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show with the final 63-52 Southwestern over North Crawford here in boys basketball Division 5 sectional semifinal on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 9.
Fuel your day with quality taste. Stop at Quick Trip. Bring home the flavor of the Quickery Bacon. Now just $2.99 for a 12-ounce pack. Enjoy crispy applewood smoked goodness with your breakfast favorites. Or sizzling on top of a juicy burger packed with flavor. Make your taste buds and your wallet happy today. The Quickery Bacon. Now just $2.99 for a 12-ounce pack. Fuel up at your one-stop shop for snacks and meals that hit the spot. Only at Quick Trip.
The Easter Bunny hops into Kennedy Mall on Saturday, March 21st. Bring the kids to Center Court for face painting, a coloring station, and other activities beginning at 10 a.m. The Big Bunny officially arrives at 11. For details on mall hours, stores, and special events, visit the website, kennedymall.com. All of this subject to change without notice.
Your store, your mall, experience it all.
In Game 9.
And we're back on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Final 63-52. Southwestern knocks off North Crawford in a sectional semifinal Division 5 boys basketball game, playoff basketball game. North Crawford's season comes to an end. They finished the year 23-5, and Southwestern now 22-6 will move on to the sectional championship. Looking at the bracket, Southwestern will face either Wisconsin Rapids Assumption or Cochrane Fountain City. Don't have a scoring update on that, but that's who they will face. It'll be up at Westby Saturday night at 7 p.m., and I would imagine we'll have that here on Super Hits 106 or one of our Queen Bee family of stations, and of course hopefully on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel as well. Other sponsors tonight, hey, we want to thank Shellham Construction. Call Brandon at Shellham Construction, remodeling decks, window, door, and additions. Shellham Construction, Cuba City. Also, Dante's Bar and Grill in Gays Mills. Great food, great staff. Meet your friends and neighbors for fun and food after the game. You won't leave a stranger, only a newfound friend. Dante's in Gays Mills. Also, Saunders Oil Company of Warren, Illinois, and Veterinary Associates of Hazel Green and Galena. We'll wrap up with our postgame stats coming up next here on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Plus, we'll hand out awards in just a bit. Our final 63-52 Southwestern over North Crawford in sectional semifinal boys basketball on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 10.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
In game 10.
Welcome back to our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. The final score, 63-52. Southwestern knocks off North Crawford in a sectional semifinal Division 5 boys basketball game. Let's take a look at our postgame stats. We'll start with North Crawford leading the way for the Trojans tonight. 13 points for Cullen Jacobus. Also, 11 for Landon Blaha, 10 for Landry Steluka, 9 for Zach Bender. Sawyer Steluka with 7, and Damian McCormick had 2 points off the bench. Unofficially had 5 turnovers in the game for North Crawford. Not a bad number. Now for Southwestern, leading the way, Caden DeMuth with 16 points. He had 9 of those in the second half. Also 13 for Carson Splinter, 10 for Aiden Kelleher, 8 for Sam Martin off the bench. Other scores, 6 for Clayton Kelleher, that was off the bench as well. 5 for Remy Lawrence, and 3 for Landon Ryder off the bench and 2 for Lucas Foley off the bench. Unofficially for Southwestern, had them for 5 turnovers as well. And again, Southwestern pulls it out, 63-52. They win over North Crawford. And their season continues. Southwestern, the Wildcats, will be moving on to the sectional championship game. Again, they'll face either Wisconsin Rapids Assumption or Cochran Fountain City. They're playing tonight up at Black River Falls High School. So we'll find out probably tomorrow morning, I would imagine, the score on that one, unless we get it on our shoebox scoreboard, which I'll keep my eye on. All right, we'll take another break, and we continue the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show next. We'll hand out some awards. Southwestern victorious 63-52 over North Crawford here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame 1 minute.
The Gifted Hands Thrift Store in Galena offers low-cost clothing and household goods to the public. Shop local and support individuals with disabilities served by the Galena Workshop. The thrift store provides paying jobs to many individuals and is a stepping stone for some to get a job in the community. Donated items are accepted at the workshop on Southwest Street in Galena, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m., except holidays. Gifted Hands Thrift Store at the Galena Workshop is open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays 9 till 1.
It's time for the Tri-State Roofing postgame show. This is Ben Baker, owner of Tri-State Roofing, LLC. Did you know we can take care of your roofing projects during the winter months? Tri-State Roofing uses reliable, long-lasting products that can be effectively applied in harsh winter temperatures. See our team for ice dam removal, gutter cleaning, and heat tape installation. Tri-State Roofing is fully insured, and we offer free estimates. Call Tri-State Roofing to fix your winter roofing issues.
Welcome back to Richland Center High School. Rob Spangler on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel tonight. 63-52 is our final. Southwestern knocks off North Crawford in boys Division 5 sectional semifinal playoff basketball. Welcome back to the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Time to hand out some awards, but first we thank some sponsors. Rolling Ground Bar and Grill in Soldiers Grove, serving roasted chicken, jumbo wings daily. Their family-friendly atmosphere at Rolling Ground Bar and Grill is a great place to join family and friends for food and fun after the game. Also, Campbell's One Stop Convenience Store in Soldiers Grove. Gas, fill-up, deli foods. Also refreshments, snacks, spirits, groceries, all in one stop. Wash that road grime off your car. Their self-serve or automatic car wash before you leave. Eagle Point Fishing Barge, located at O'Leary's Lake. Unique floating bar located on the Mississippi River. Meat Paddle fundraiser this Saturday, raising funds for a new portable restroom. For events and more information, follow the Eagle Point Fishing Barge on Facebook. Also, Sandy Hook Tavern, Badger Road. They regularly host live music, including Back Booth Alley next Friday night, March 20th, from 8 to midnight. Find all upcoming music and events at Sandy Hook Tavern's Facebook page, Sandy Hook Tavern. And Sups.com. Fuel your fitness journey with Alani Energy. Only $2 per can. Just $2 a can for Alani Energy at Sups, Fenimore, Dubuque, and Platteville locations. All right, time to hand out some awards. Our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show continues. And our most valuable player. It's brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington. Hermson's, at the bottom of Main in Platteville. They'll be the MVP for the next project in your home. Go to Hermson's in Bloomington and Platteville. Our MVP, we're going to go with Caden DeMuth. Led all scorers tonight. 16 points, 7 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Just a really solid, gutty effort from Caden DeMuth. Steady, solid, and again, leading scorer. He's our MVP tonight, brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. We'll have our Tri-Court Turning Point and Scrapper of the game coming up next on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. 63-52. Southwestern knocks off North Crawford in boys basketball here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame 1 minute.
Hello, my name is Andrea Delzell, and I've been using a wheelchair since I was 5 years old. If I had one message for the general public, it would be relax. Some folks get really flustered around disabled people, so they just pretend we're not there. I've actually had waiters talk to my companion and completely ignore me. People with disabilities just want the same respect and consideration as everyone else.
This is a message from United Spinal Association. Download our disability etiquette booklet at unitedspinal.org.
Postgame 1 minute.
We're back on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show as we're winding down from Richland Center High School. 63-52 the final. Southwestern an 11-point win over North Crawford in this sectional semifinal. And we're handing out awards. Time for our Scrapper of the game, brought to you by West End Salvage, the player whose hustle and scrappiness stood out trying to lay the opponent to waste, presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. Our Scrapper of the game tonight, we're going to go with a gutty performance out of Carson Splinter. He was the second leading scorer for Southwestern with 13 points tonight, but aside from the scoring, he was just relentless on the floor, flying up and down the floor, really pushing the pace when he could. A gritty, gutty effort out of Carson Splinter tonight. Again, 13 big points, but really it's his intensity that gets him Scrapper of the game nod, brought to you by West End Salvage. Again, the player whose hustle and scrappiness stood out. It definitely did stand out for Carson Splinter, trying to lay the opponent to waste, presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. One more thing to award on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. That would be the turning point of the game, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and business. Contact Tricor Insurance. Our turning point for me came at the 11:29 mark of the second half. That is when Southwestern, at that point, amassed their largest lead of the game, a 9-point lead, which almost seemed insurmountable at that point, and that was still with 11:29 left in the second half. But once they were up near double figures, you felt like, boy, Southwestern has got this game under control, and they certainly did. They pretty much held on and kept a sizable lead the rest of the way, would end up winning by 11 because of free throw shooting. But again, they maintained a near double-digit, right around 10-point lead the rest of the way. And it was that 11:29 mark of the second half when they got their, at that point, largest lead of the game, a 9-point lead over North Crawford. That is our turning point of the game, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Well, that will do it for us and our Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Lots of sponsors tonight. We thank them all. And, of course, we'll be following the Southwestern Wildcats Saturday in the sectional championship game up at Westby. We'll have it on one of our Queen Bee radio stations, maybe right here on Super Hits 106. It'll be determined which station will carry it on. And, of course, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to video stream it as well on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The opponent will either be Cochran Fountain City or Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. So no assumptions there, but that is who the opponent would potentially be. We do not have a score on that. That'll do it for us tonight. From Hive Drive in Richland Center, our final one last time, 63-52. Oh, looks like we do have a score. Assumption 51, Cochran Fountain City 42. And is that a final? It is. So it will be Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. That will be the opponent of Southwestern Saturday night up in Westby. And we'll carry that game for you, again, on our Queen Bee family of stations and hopefully stream it on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel as well. Again, our final 63-52, Southwestern over North Crawford tonight here on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. You have a great rest of your Thursday night.